Welcome back to MS Tech. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at a piece of tech which is very useful during this time of year, wintertime. Now, what might this piece of tech be? It is a wireless musical beanie. Now, this one in particular is from a company called SoundBot. I was able to pick this up on Amazon for only $15, and almost all of them are pretty cheap. So I said, you know what? Might as well test it out to see how it is. Now, when it comes to what you get inside the box, it's pretty simple. You get the beanie itself. You also get a quick start guide and a micro USB cord. Now, when it comes to the design of the beanie itself, it's pretty much like any other beanie. It's got some rough material on the outside, but once we look on the inside, it is nice and fluffy and warm. And this thing is definitely able to keep your head warm during cold times. Now, going back to the main feature of this toque, and that is the fact that you can listen to music. And the way that works is there's two little earpieces on each side of the toque, which you can remove if you ever want to hand wash the beanie, which is a nice feature to have. Now, another cool feature about these earpieces is that you do have some inline controls on the toque itself. You got volume up, volume down, and play pause. And another thing that surprised me a good amount for the fact that it was included in this is that there is a built-in microphone, meaning if you're wearing this beanie and you're walking around and someone calls you while listening to music, you're still able to pick up that call and talk with them. The sound quality wasn't great, but the fact that that feature was included surprised me. Now, when it came to sound quality of music being played out of this toque, it was really good. I was genuinely surprised at the fact that the sound quality was clear, it had a bit of bass, and it honestly did the job perfectly fine. The one thing that I will say is that obviously them being similar to on-ear headphones, there is a lot of sound being leaked out of the toque, but aside from that, it delivers sound quality perfectly and it states exactly what it does. Now, they do claim that you have 5 hours of playback time with one single charge, 8 hours of constant talking on the phone, and 60 hours of standby time. Personally, from my testing, I've never reached that threshold. I've worn it for around 2 hours at a time because I just don't feel the need to wear a toque constantly for such long durations of time, and the battery has not died on me. So for that part, I can say it does the job. Now, if I had to change one thing about this beanie, it would probably be the fact that the size is a bit small. I would like to see a bit of a bigger size option, just in case for people who have different head sizes. Personally, when I wore it, it was a bit tight on my head and it did make it a bit uncomfortable at times, but when I handed it over to my friend and he wore it for the whole day, it was fully comfortable on his head. Wrapping things up, I was able to fulfill my curiosity about this piece of technology. I was a bit skeptical at first, but it did the job perfectly fine. I was able to listen to music and keep my head warm at the same time. Now, I personally like this piece of tech, but I want to hear what you guys think. Drop it down in the comment section below what your thoughts are on this and if you would pick one up yourself. With that being said, this has been MS Tech, and as always, stay classy.